Hare Krishna. So Krishna has spoken a very heavy verse. He said, if someone follows my instruction, I will help that person to cross over all the obstacles. But if someone does not follow my instruction, that person will be lost. Now the first part we understood, but the second part, that person will be lost if he acts according to own false ego. What does that mean? Krishna is giving an elaborate description about this in Śloka number 59. So let's see that in this video. Yad ahankaram ashritya na yotsya iti manyase maityaisha vyavasayaste prakritis tvam niyokshyati. So here Krishna is saying, Yad ahankaram ashritya na yotsya iti manyase. If you do not act according to my instruction and do not fight, then mithyaisha vyavasayaste prakritis tvam niyokshyati. You will be falsely directed. Mithyaisha vyavasayaste. And by your own nature, prakritis tvam, by your own nature, you will have to be engaged in warfare. Niyokshyati. So here Krishna is saying, see, I am asking you to fight. And you are saying, I will not fight. But Arjuna, let me tell you, you will fight because your nature is to fight. And at that time, when you have ignored my instruction and when you will fight with Bhishma and Drona, at that time, I laugh. This is the internal meaning that is there in this shloka. Because Arjuna is a Kshatriya, he knows that. But then he is going away from his duty, thinking, I am a fighter, I am a Kshatriya, I should fight. But then in this situation, sins will overcome me if I fight. So I will not fight. I cannot kill my teacher, Drona. I cannot kill my grandfather, Bhishma. So I will not fight. But then, nature of Arjuna is to fight. So Krishna is saying, Bhai, if you don't fight now, surely you are going to fight in future. And same people only you are going to kill. And at that time, in that humorous situation, looking at your face, I will laugh. So here, Prabhupada is saying, Arjuna was a military man and born of the nature of a Kshatriya. Therefore, his natural duty was to fight. But due to false ego, he was fearing that by killing his teacher, grandfather and friends, he would incur sinful reaction. Actually, he was considering himself master of his actions as if he were directing the good and bad results of such work. He forgot that Supreme Personality of Godhead was present there instructing him to fight. So this is what happens with everyone actually. So we think that, oh, I am the doer. It's me who is doing it. And then we face all the repercussions. We have to face all the sinful reactions. So this is called as the concept of karma, vikarma and akarma. So karma is something, which you follow, the Shastra that is there. But when you don't follow Shastra and follow our own whimsical thoughts, thinking, I am the doer, let me do it, then we will incur all sinful reactions. But then the best thing is following the instructions of the Lord for His pleasure. That is Bhakti Yoga. Or on our lower platform, we can call it as akarma also, where we are doing action but there is no reaction in return. So when we work for the Lord, by following His instruction, we are freed. We are freed from all the reactions of the work that we are doing. So this is a very, very important point that we should meditate on. We should ask this question, that this work that I am doing, is it in accordance with the instruction of Krishna? Am I doing it for the pleasure of Krishna? Why am I doing this activity then, if it's not for the pleasure of Krishna? Because this activity will anyways incur a lot of reaction, sinful reaction to be more precise. So in this way, a devotee should always contemplate, my life is meant for the pleasure of the Lord. Am I working for the Lord or am I working for my own sense gratification? This question, this contemplation, this self-introspection is very, very crucial in a devotee's life. Here it is said, that is forgetfulness of the conditioned soul. The Supreme Personality gives directions as to what is good and what is bad, and one simply has to act in Krishna consciousness to attain the perfection of life. See, when we think, no, this is good according to me, I will do it, oh, that is not good according to me, so I'll not do it. So this is basically very whimsical. Nowadays, this dialogues, according to me, I feel, according to my opinion, has become too much. People are not interested to consider Shastra. According to me, this is good, so I will do it. According to me, that is bad, so I'll not do it. This is actually the dialogues or statements in ignorance. See, one thing we have to understand, Krishna is that personality who knows our past, present and future also. So when Krishna is telling us something through the Bhagavad Gita or through the medium of spiritual master, we have to understand that is the best of the best plans of the Lord. We should be very clear about this point. That is the best plan that Lord has given to us. And when we are planning, what do we consider? We consider our past experiences and our current situation. And based on past experiences and current situation, we decide what we are supposed to do. But then there is a flaw here. We don't know what's there in the future. We can just think of or just speculate or guess. But Lord knows it for sure. So His plans are the best. And why His plans are the best? Obviously He knows the future. He knows our past, not just past life, but He knows all our past lives. He knows everything. But along with that, He is our most intimate friend. He is that personality who is there with us all the time. So His plans are the best. There is no question of thinking, oh, maybe Krishna might also commit some mistake in His plan. No, He is not a mortal being like us. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Chitghan, completely spiritual personality. So this is a very important point to note, that Krishna's plans are the best. We have to just follow it. Just follow it without thinking twice. Here it is said, no one can ascertain his destiny as the Supreme Lord can. Therefore, the best course is to take direction from the Supreme Lord and act. No one should neglect the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or the order of the Spiritual Master who is a representative of God. One should act unhesitatingly to execute the order of Supreme Personality of Godhead that will keep one safe under all circumstances. So the best thing that we can do is just live our life in accordance with the plan given by Krishna. Just execute the plan of Krishna. Life will be very blissful. Because there is no tension only. No tension of planning, no tension of thinking. So Krishna will shower His mercy when we are executing His plan. In fact, when we just meditate on Krishna's instruction, you know what will happen? We'll get empowered. Sometimes people say, oh, this is such a difficult instruction, how can I follow? Okay, no problem, just meditate. Just meditate on this instruction. Okay, Krishna has told this particular thing. I want to execute, but now I'm feeling that I'm not qualified. If we can just meditate on the instruction, with time what will happen is we'll get empowered. And when we get empowered, it will be easy for us to execute the instruction. So we as devotees should always meditate on the instruction of Guru and Krishna. Very important. And when we do that, we will get that empowerment, we will get that strength to execute that instruction, even if initially it was seemingly impossible. So it's very important that we devotees, all the time who are engaged in devotional service, or at least trying to be engaged in devotional service, should contemplate on this topic, that this activity that I'm doing, is it in accordance with the instruction given by Guru and Krishna or not? If yes it is, then we do it. If it is not, we don't do it. So all these different concepts that we're discussing will become very clear to us. As of now it's theory, in this video. But then it will become a realization for us when we receive the mercy of the Lord. And how to receive the mercy of the Lord? By following His instruction. And what are those instructions? Prabhupada has made it very simple for all of us. Chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Minimum 16, he said. Follow the 4 relative principles. No meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. And read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam and other Vedic scriptures which are given to us. Hear from the realized souls. Do some practical devotional service like preaching, deity worship and other things. And when we are engaged like this, the mercy will flow. And this theory that we are learning will become realization. And when it becomes realization, life is blissful. The devotee will execute the instructions of the Lord with a lot of bliss. and not thinking it as a burden. So in this way, Krishna has made it very clear, very, very clear to all of us that we have to follow his instruction, and if we don't follow his instruction, who will be in loss? Lord or us? It's not Lord, it's us for sure. We will be in great loss. So in this way, Krishna has spoken a lot of wonderful things till now. And now, in the next shloka, Krishna is going to continue the same theme, warning Arjun that if you don't follow my instruction, anyways you're going to fight, and at that time you will feel embarrassed. Let's see this in the next shloka, in the next video. Hare Krishna.